Hey boys, welcome back to some more NRL Supercoach 2017, and this is the round 3 preview here. And I've been thinking about this for a while because I'm extremely torn on what I have to do with my team. So there's some big stuff coming out of last week. So as you see, we've got 200k left over. That's extremely good, and we got that from trading out Idris for Sully, and also who was it? Takarangi for Sirenen. Sirenen 43, Sully 43. They both went worse than last week, but they still both went better than Takarangi and Idris. So I'm very happy with the trades. But we got some bad news. So the bad news is Jared Hayne is injured. The other bad news is Tulvashek is going to be out for this week. So what I was going to do is, as you see the team here, I was pretty much going to keep it the same. I was just going to put Kalen Ponga as a reserve instead of Hayne, obviously, because Ponga is starting at fullback, and whether or not Ponga gets a huge score, who knows, but he's got potential to get a massive score playing at fullback for the Cowboys this week. But I was going to keep Jared Hayne because the thing with him is that he obviously is going to be out for a month or more, but he's so cheap, like 240,000. I was just going to keep him around and just wait till he gets back, because the thing is, I've already got Tulvashek, a good fullback, but the problem is Tulvashek is going to be out, so I pretty much have to get rid of Hayne now. But the problem is, we'll have a look here, but we'll have a look, and I just don't know who to get instead of him. So, as you see, we can trade Jared Hayne with the leftover money. We have 438,000. Now, the problem with that is Cody Walker, Tedesco, they're a little bit out of reach. Cameron Munster also out of reach. I don't know who to get. Like, no one is like standing out for me in this list. I mean, Dugan could be good, but you know, I sort of don't want to use all my money on another fullback, because a lot of the fullbacks aren't even going that well. I mean, Cody Walker's the best. Tedesco had a good first round, and he's probably up there as well, but we don't have enough money for them. So I don't really want to spend all my money on a fullback that's only going to score like 40, 50 points. So I'm really thinking about just getting a cheapie. And who have we got? Like, Peter Matauti is actually going pretty well, like averaging 65. A few tries in that though. Latrell Mitchell obviously had a shocker last week. Who else? Alex Johnston. Johnston could be an interesting one. So obviously he got 91 last week. He obviously had an absolute shocker the first round, but he's pretty cheap. He could be the way to go. I was looking at Jack White as well. But again, like, that's pretty much using all my money, so it's tough. I'm very torn. I'm extremely torn on this dude. It's extremely tough decision. I wanted to keep Jared Hayne. I wanted to keep him just because he's really cheap, and yeah, but we can't really do that. Unfortunately, we can't really afford to keep him. We could get Billy Slater. That would be a gamble. Bring Billy Slater in. What do you guys reckon? Unfortunately, I can't get your opinion on this, but Billy Slater, he's actually pretty cheap. Oh, that could... I mean, it's risky because Slater could get injured, like, this game. I'm sort of contemplating doing it though now, honestly. 300,000? Billy Slater? You know, I can't even remember, like, I'm sure Slater used to score really well, right? He's a guy that sets up tries, scores tries, takes a lot of runs, but I don't know. Oh man, this is tough. Like, I've been looking at this for ages, trying to work out who to get, and I do not know. The rest of the guys, these haven't even played. You know, we got Valentine Holmes hasn't played, Zelezniak hasn't played, David Mead, all these guys. Joseph Manu is coming back this week. But that's the other thing I was thinking of. Maybe we can just get a cheap option this week, to just cover Tuivasa-Sheck, And then obviously next week, we don't have to worry about it. So someone like Tyler Cornish, we could potentially... Oh man, I'm so torn right now. It's out of Tyler Cornish or Billy Slater. Now my thought process for this, we bring in Tyler Cornish. He can obviously play instead of Tuivasa-Sheck this week. And then next week, obviously, we'll bring Tuivasa-Sheck back in the team. And Tyler Cornish, he'll be around until Jared Hayne probably gets fit. So Tyler Cornish gets a few weeks. But then the other option is Billy Slater. And he could be a gun, and he could be someone we keep for a while. This is a big punt. This is a big punt, man. Because I need to trade someone else as well. We're not going to lose too much money if we get Slater. Oh man, this is real tough. This is real tough. Oh, this is tough. Who should I get? Slater or fucking... Oh mate, Tyler Cornish. I'm thinking Slater. I think, you know what? I'm going to get Slater. Slater hasn't played in a year. He could come out and blitz it. And the funny thing is, Slater usually plays really good against the Broncos, so it could be a really good week for him. I'm going to do it. Slater, he's in. Slater is in. There you go. Complete it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think I did the right decision. Maybe not. I don't know, actually. Now I'm sort of looking at this thinking, actually, no. I was looking at it being like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have got Slater because I was going to have Ponga, Matautia, Siren, and Graham on the bench. I didn't need another bench play, but obviously I need Slater instead of Tuivasa-Sheck. So I think I made the right call there. Ponga is obviously not going to stay around too long either. But the other one I need to change. I still got 137,000. And I was going to get rid of Sargison, but I'm going to keep Sargison. He's a gamble. I'm gambling on him. He's so cheap that, we'll keep him around. If he keeps going bad, I can just switch him out for Kelly. And yeah, but I think I'm going to keep Sargison. He's an England international. Hopefully he's over his injury. Because he has been named this week, so I'm going to keep him. But the other one that I was going to change is Kane Elgey. Now, the only other one, maybe Sione Matautia. Now, let's actually have a look at who I can get instead of Matautia, because Matautia has actually been pretty poor. I think I'll probably keep him, but we could get some pretty decent players here. We got 446, so we can pretty much get whoever we want. Wade Graham is a decent option. Cohen Hess wouldn't be too bad. There's definitely some goodies here. But I might actually wait for this because a big one I'm looking for is Bryce Cartwright, because Bryce Cartwright, his value is going to go backwards next week, because this is the last week that the prices will be the same. So next week, the prices will change, the values will change. So yeah, guys that are going good, their price will increase. Players going bad, their price will decrease. So I'm looking at switching out probably Matautia for Cartwright next week potentially, because Cartwright's value is going to go way down. So we can get him a bit cheaper. And okay, so Kane Elgey, the man I'm looking at is Luke Keary. Not too much more expensive. We'll still have some pretty good cash left over. But it is I'm a little skeptical. Not because Keary is bad. I'm a big fan of Keary, but it's got it here. It's got, that's pretty cool. It's actually got, like, they're looking at increasing. What does this say? Okay, it's got some pretty cool stuff. I like it how they give little tips like that. Corey Norman is going to increase. I was going to get Corey. Oh shit, bumped the mic. I was going to get Corey Norman as well, but he's out next week or this week. Luke Keary though, I'm always a little worried about trading out someone like a Algie because, you know, he's a half. He could just turn it on. But I think Keary's probably a safer bet in the halves. And his price is going to go up a lot. Kane Algie is probably going to go backwards a bit. I think I'm going to get him. I think I'm going to get Keary. I think so. It's so tough, man. It's so tough. It's so tough. We could get like a Gareth Widdop. Like, he's kicking goals. Is he? Not scoring as well as I thought. Yeah, there's some good ones. I mean, Trent Hodkinson actually, man. Maybe Hodkinson. You know what? Maybe Trent Hodkinson. He 257. That's really cheap. He's a goal kicker. Obviously, the Knights not the highest scoring team. Oh, that's tough, man. That's actually tough because, yeah, he's a goal kicker. And Hodkinson, pretty solid. I don't really rate him as a player, but not too bad. He could be an option instead of Keary, because Keary's averaging 70. Oh no, he's averaging 98. But, you know, those two games, like, he's got a fair few try assists. You know what? I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with Keary. I wanted Keary. I think I knew he would do well for the Roosters this year. Just go with it. Just go with it. I wanted Keary. And, I think the Roosters are going to be really good this year. And Keary is a big part of it. So we still got 91,000 left over. We'll have a look at the team. Robbie Farah still there. He's definitely someone I'll probably look at getting rid of, but his price is going to go up, so that's going to be good. Josh Maguire, Tom Trbojevic, Jack DeBellin, Frizzell. Hopefully he's alright to play. I didn't really look at him. Sam Burgess, Luke Keary, Sean Johnson, Sully, Trbojevic, Vunivalis, Sargison, Tuivasa-Sheck. We actually have to swap Slater for him. On the bench we got Ponga, Matautia, Sirinen, Graham, and it's annoying because we got Brayley 53, Brian Kelly getting 50. Yeah, but that's the team. I'll probably look at switching the captain. I'm not going to have Burgess as captain, I don't think. I might put it back to Johnson, but we'll see. I might even put like Tom Trbojevic, honestly. I'll see who they're playing. But yeah, that's the team for this week. We got 91,000 for next week, and yeah, we brought in Billy Slater, dude. I'm pretty happy with that. Slater is back. I'm excited about that as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you guys next time.